So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride.
You've got to pimp my ride.
Hello all my sirs, mateys, and ladies out there. How's it going? It's Brad Whelan, also known as Jimmy J57, and welcome back to another GTA 5 Pimp My Ride video. And today I have the Overflod Tyrant, the new supercar in the game. Very fancy, very large actually. When I spawned it into my garage and it was up next to a bunch of other supercars I have, this car is actually very large. But you know what? It's supposed to be pretty fast. Driving over here, it seemed kind of, mediocre. But I'm told once it's upgraded, it is one of the fastest cars in the game, which I'd hope so for the price point. It was like 2.3 mil or something like that. This was not a cheap car. But I got it here today for a Pimp My Ride video because it definitely needs one. I know there's a few modifications on it, nothing crazy, nothing like the Karen 190Z or anything like that, but I figured we definitely need to get pimping this car, so let's get through it. So let's throw some armor and brakes on there, improve that a little bit. Engine definitely needs to be maxed out, so you can see there the acceleration is now full. I'm wondering what happens to the top speed when we get down to the turbo and stuff and the transmission, but we'll see. Exhaust first, we'll go through some customizations. We got the stock exhaust, the hex exhaust, and the quad exhaust. Now, I don't know how I feel about both of those, because I almost like the stock exhaust better. It like fits really nicely into the back carbon frame there. I kind of just like the stock exhaust on this one. I'm not gonna lie, there's not too many options. There's only those three. I'm gonna leave the stock exhaust on. As for hood, we only have one option. It's the stock carbon hood, which actually, it does look kind of cool. The carbon hood does look kind of cool. I don't normally go with carbon hoods, but you know what? Maybe I'll try it. If I really don't like it when we color the car, I'll come back and change it. But I'll try out the carbon hood today. Lights, we're definitely going to go with xenon lights on the car. This car I'm feeling, for the color I'm going to put on it, I'm going to put on a neon kit. I don't know what color exactly, but I'm just feeling this car, since it's already in like a ultra blue or a racing blue, this car just looks really good in bright colors. So I'm going to brighten up the underside too with some neon. As for plate, blue on white is fine. Yeah, my custom plate isn't anything right now. As for color, we'll do that in a sec. We'll get all the body mods done first. Alright, so we got skirts. We got the primary street skirt and the carbon street skirt. I kind of like the primary one. I always just like extra, extra color accents on the car. Primary street skirt it is. As for the spoiler, it looks like we got some massive spoilers coming up here. We we got the street spoiler, which is just all carbon. We got the track spoiler, which is just massive, and then we have we have the competition spoiler, which is a massive spoiler in itself, and then it kind of connects to the back of the roof there, which is actually pretty cool. You don't get a lot of cars that get spoilers like this. So you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna buy that competition spoiler. Looks pretty nice. Now suspension, we'll drop that shit like it's hot. Transmission and turbo tuning doesn't seem to affect the stats too much. But, yeah, so it doesn't even have that high of a top speed, but it does have a max acceleration on there. Wheels we'll come back to after we do the respray. So that looks like all there is for the car. All we have left is the respray and the wheels, which is kind of unfortunate. Not too many mods on this car. I would have liked some more hoods, maybe some more different skirt designs. I get that you can't do too much with the frame of this car because it's already so abstract. Like, look at those mirrors. Look at how little those mirrors are. I don't know what you're supposed to be seeing in those mirrors, but anyway, let's get right on to the color now. I have two color ideas in mind here. I'm thinking if we go with some sort of blue, maybe like a dark blue, and then put a bright green pearlescent on it. I think do something like the classic Poison kind of toxin look to it. So if we did like a bright green like that, I think that would be really cool. But something I also did last night was I changed up the crew color that we have for my crew. If you guys want to join, the link's down in the description. You can take advantage of this color, but check out that color. Now, I will have to change the pearlescent because it doesn't look too good like that, but I'm thinking if I did like a race yellow pearlescent, and then I put the crew color on. You can also do a similar effect to this if you do a bright purple and then put a pearlescent on it, but it just doesn't quite look as good as this crew color. Oh yeah, look at that with the race yellow. I actually really like that. That looks nice. Let's try out a couple other ones. What else could we do? We could do something like a hot pink. That would make it really bright. It'd be like purple on hot pink. Yeah, so that'd be, this is like a very bright version of cotton candy, if you guys remember that color combination. It's a bright purple and a hot pink. This is just an even brighter version of that. We could also go with some sort of red, maybe a formula red. Let's see what that looks like. Not too much different from the hot pink. I think the race yellow actually looked the best, just the first one. That actually looked pretty sweet. Where's our race yellow there? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that on. I'm gonna put my crew color on there. I think that looks sick. Secondary color. Now I believe the secondary color is the shocks as well as the threading on the seats, like the stitching. So let's see what we got. We can just do a matte color for this. So it's black right now. I'm thinking something like an ice white would kind of be cool because you can see all the stitching of the upholstery inside is all cool in that kind of ice white. Let's check out if we did on purple though. Obviously the car is purple, so we'll check out what purple looks like. So bright purple, you can't even really see it actually. You can see it on the shocks, but you can't really see it on the stitching of the seats. I kind of like, let's see, crew color, brighten it up a little more. We could do crew color. I kind of like the white though. I kind of like the white. It kind of brightens up the inside. Makes it look pretty cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the white on there. Crew emblem we could put on the side door if we wanted. You know, it looks pretty cool. I like it. And also, you know what? I actually do like the carbon hood on this car. Because the roof stays black, I actually do really like that carbon hood. And I don't think I'll change it. I think I'll leave that for once. I usually don't do carbon hoods, but we'll keep it this time. Now for rims, let's see what we can do for the for some of the high-end rims here. Oh, the Super Geese caught my eye. As always, they're always looking nice. I will keep going though. What else do we got here? Some Solars. Some split 10s. I don't know. Is this a carbon sort of rim kind of day? I don't know. It does look pretty nice with the carbon Solars, but I kind of liked trying the Super Geese. I haven't used these in a while. Let's see what we can do color wise. So black obviously look amazing on this car. Lots of carbon accents on the sides, the skirts, the hood, the roof, everywhere. So the black would go really well. Or we could do a white on the wheels to match the interior. Now that's a pretty bright wheel there. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it might be a black wheel kind of day. As for tires, we can go with the custom tire design, bulletproof tires I'll put on there, and a tire smoke. I believe I can do the crew smoke, so I will be putting that on there. Now, I will go through once more, now that we have the color on there, and I'll see if any other wheels on here kind of catch my attention. Those ones are very chrome, very nice wheels there. Split 10s are very cool. I'm thinking I want a all dark wheel though. The carbons are very nice, but I don't think it looks as good on this car. So I'm gonna go with the Super Geese on there, and now all we have to do is windows, and I'm actually gonna limo tint those out. And we are all done our car. Let's go outside, let's take a peek. It's nice and sunny out. Look at that beauty. The Overflod Tyrant in its prime and glory. Now it's fully modded, so I'm down to see again how fast this car is. Alright, let's take it out onto the street. Let's see how fast we can get going here. You know, it really doesn't feel that fast. It really doesn't. Oh, a little bit of a spin out there. I was going to say when I was trying it out before, it had very good control, like very good handling. And I wasn't able to spin it out too much, but I'm wondering if after the upgrades I can spin it out. Let's see. Before I was able to... Yeah, it's a little more slidey now, actually. Before the upgrades, I could get it going in a good swerve. Maybe I just had to get more speed. Yeah, I don't know. The mods seem to have changed the handling a little bit there, and it almost changed it for the worse. I don't know how I feel about that. And you know what? It actually doesn't feel like that crazy fast of a car. When I was doing the Tesseract Pimp My Ride, that car actually felt a lot faster. Obviously, that's just me, you know, saying I'm feeling the road over here, feeling the car, the purr of the car. But you know, I don't know. It's just the way it feels. I might have to actually do a proper speed test. I imagine there's a bunch of speed tests out there and that kind of stuff. But all in all, it's a very nice car. I do really like the car. But I don't know how I feel about it performance-wise. I think I still might like racing my Entity XXR or something better. But we'll have to test it out in an actual race on the actual track. And that concludes this episode of GTA 5 Pimp My Ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll give you one last look at this beauty right here. Look at that nice crew color on there. Damn. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. And as always, have a good day.